Hi, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to Asteria Vision. My name is Asteria. I am a psychic empath. And if you want more information about me, I'm tagged up in the video. You can go on my business page. It's Readings by Asteria on Facebook and also on Instagram. But I wanted to get into the energy really quick because I have like 5 minutes before the caller calls in. But what I'm feeling is by next week, I feel there's going to be communication made, like there's a secret coming out. But what I'm feeling is the person that's receiving this call, this communication, is not expecting it at all. So it's like, what I'm hearing is somebody's wish is coming true, but they're not like expecting it. They're not even seeing it happen. So I don't know, that's what I felt. And it was right before I aired. I was shuffling and I felt that. So good thing is I'm getting better connection where I'm at. So people can hear me. I don't sound like a trippy robot. Because I felt that's what it sounded like, but yeah. So that's what I felt with the energy. Other than that, the energy is pretty good. I feel it's a lot calmer than it was like 2 weeks ago, but I definitely feel that things are going to be revealed by next week, and it's going to be fast, possibly blunt communication. Not like harsh, like mean, but it'll be blunt. It'll almost catch the person off guard because they're not expecting the call, but they're also not expecting for the person that is communicating with them to act like that. Because what they're going to hear is kind of shocking. So I have a caller, Carrie.
Hi.
Carrie, hi. Carrie from Ohio, how are you?
I'm a little excited and nervous.
Excited.
This is my first time.
Oh, calling in?
Yes.
Okay, yeah,
Yep.
don't be nervous. There's nothing to be nervous about. I should be nervous. I'm connecting to different energies all the time, but what was your question or what's on your mind?
Number one, I've been going through some court things for the past 3 years, and I'm wondering if it's going to be settled. It's been very exhausting. And then the other thing I wanted to know is if anybody was coming through, or there's a few family members I would like to hear from. I just don't know if you picked up anybody to come through for me.
Mm-hmm. If I do, I'll let you know throughout your reading.
Okay.
But when it comes to this legal matter, this court legal matter, I feel it's been taking a long time because the person that you're having to deal with is like, I don't know how to explain it, but stressful's an understatement. I feel you're dealing with someone that is extremely difficult and purposely making it difficult for you because I sense anger from them. But I mean, I don't know.
You're right on there.
Yeah, but I'm getting a very abusive behavior from this person, very controlling. Let me see what I get. I do know and feel that it will be settled. I just feel like you're just emotionally exhausted and overdrained. You're not even drained. You're just it's starting to hurt your body physically from being drained with this
Yes.
situation and this person. But I do know it's going to be settled. It's just not going to happen quite yet, but you're almost there. Um, I do see happiness coming in for you once this is settled. It's just not time yet. But I'm trying to meditate on you because there's cards coming out that don't have to do with this legal matter. So, but what I'm also being told to tell you is you just need to stay focused on keeping balance within your life and also within your finances. Because what I'm seeing is there's a lot of unhappiness, and it's causing your emotional unhappiness is causing, or could cause, I should say, is some instability with your finances. So you want to make sure you're not when you're not feeling well emotionally, you're not overspending. So I see that you're fine, but to continue that, because I feel that there's unhappiness with other things in your life too. I don't know if you have a son or there's someone,
Yeah.
there's a son.
Yes, I have a son. I have two sons.
Yeah, I feel one of your sons though is causing it's he's upsetting you. There's some, I'm hearing he's kind of like a wild child. Um, Also, you feel you don't know much about what he's doing or where he is. You feel he's keeping a lot of secrets, but it's causing, it's like a heavy burden that you've got a lot going on. You have this court case, but then you also have at home with a child is what I'm picking up, a son, one of your sons. Um,
Mm.
because I'm seeing that. Uh-huh.
I have an older son, and then I have an 18-year-old son that's graduating. So my older son is a wild child.
Yeah, but I feel that there's things happening that you don't know about. You feel it's like you sense that he's doing, you can't, he doesn't tell you everything he does, basically. There's a lot of things he keeps secret in his life, but I feel that it's causing you emotional burden as well because you feel that you could be closer or you want to be closer, but he's very secretive in a sense, and that hurts you. That hurts you too. So it's like you have the court case, and you keep worrying about your son and your connection to your son, and then but your finances are fine. I see stability there. It's just there's a lot of emotional pain, and it's like drainage is what I feel.
Exactly right.
Are you seeing seeing like a counselor or someone that you could talk to about, because I feel that you really have to release a lot of emotional pain and strain because it's causing physical pain in your body. And what I'm getting is there's also love that's ready to come into your life, but it's being blocked due to a lot of emotional stress over an ex-husband too. I'm seeing, or a husband that you're not. I feel there's a separation or something. I'm trying to get more. But Carrie, I feel the main message here is regarding the court case. Yes, it's going to be settled. It'll be fine. Um, it's just I feel for you there's a lot more of emotional imbalance going on and emotional strain, and it's causing your body to hurt, but it's also affecting you where um, it's hard for you to function sometimes on a daily basis because you have so much in your mind. But I'm being told you need to really find an outlet, a healthy outlet to release this emotional pain and stress, because I feel you're going to need after this settlement's done, I feel you're going to need a big vacation. You really need to give yourself a break. Like you really deserve it because you've been through a lot. Yeah, you've been through a lot of destruction. That's actually the card that just fell out for you is telling me that it's been in the past. There's no more destruction, no more pain coming into your life. I actually saw love coming into your life, but it's just not divine timing yet, but you're almost there. So, keep pushing, keep going, and stay strong. And because huge message here is that's it. You're not going to have any more destruction within your life anymore. After this is done, I do see love coming in for you. So there is a possible soulmate coming in for you, or there's a relationship, a very close friendship that could grow into love. But I do strongly feel love's coming in for you.
Wow. I've been in a relationship for 10 years on and off, and that's where a lot of the emotional, physical, mental drainage come from. He was a drug addict, and then he got off the drugs, and then there's a lot of secrets going on, and and then on top of everything else, that's where you're feeling the drain and it's heart-wrenching.
Yeah, I feel that. I literally feel it's hard to explain, but it's like someone is like just wringing my insides. Like it's hard to explain. It sounds so morbid, but it's like I feel like I'm just being drained of my emotions. So if I'm feeling that way, I know that you've been through a lot. And so that actually, for me to give you that message that there's no longer any more destruction coming in for you, that's great because, you've been through a lot, and you're
really good news.
It's really good news, and you're almost there. I don't want you to give up because I feel there's times where you want to just give up. It's like you're just like, I don't want to deal with this anymore. I'm tired because you're so exhausted, and you want to give up, but you're almost there. I promise you. And there's happiness coming in for you. So it's hard. I know because I've been in a similar feeling where it's like, everything just doesn't work out. You want to give up. And right when you want to give up is when things switch for you. So I feel you want to give up. That's why you're calling, obviously. So the message is for you to not give up, and things will get settled. Your finances are good. And don't worry too much about your relationship with your son. I just feel that's his personality. He's just kind of secretive. He doesn't really want a lot of people to know what he's about. But yeah, he's so Carrie, so that's really what is important right now, because I wanted to really make sure you got that message that to not give up. And I have another caller to take, but I'm sending you love and light. And when you feel really stressed, just remember me saying to not give up, because you're almost there. You'll be fine.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I really appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good night, Carrie.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you. So I think the next caller was Nikki. I might have some minutes. Yeah, I have enough time. Nikki. Hi, Nikki.
Hi.
Oh, Nick. Sorry. Is it Nick or Nikki? Hi, Nick.
You there?
From Sydney.
Hi.
What's your question for tonight?
My question is that I'm having a lot of trouble with my teenage daughter. I've been having trouble with her for a long time, for years, and she's caused a lot of drama, and she's moved out, and she's only 15, but we can't have her back here because she does the wrong thing and she upsets everybody here, and so I just want to know that she's going to be safe and it's going to be okay. She's so strong-willed, and it's just causing a lot of pain and disruption. Want to know that she will find a feet and she'll be okay, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And can you hear me? I'm having trouble hearing you.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. I'm meditating as you're talking. Sorry. I was in the zone, but I can hear you. Yeah. I want to ask you, does he have an addiction of some kind that you know
of? He's got bipolar depression.
Okay, but he doesn't have a drug addiction thing.
Not that I'm aware of. I know she likes to drink alcohol. He's stolen alcohol from us before.
That's what it is. I'm picking up an addiction. Alcohol's a drug to me, but yeah, he has an alcohol addiction. And it's because he's very highly emotional, and he doesn't know, when he gets very emotional, he doesn't know how to handle his emotions, and alcohol is almost like a soothing factor for him, is what I'm hearing. But it's caused an addiction, and he's very, very young. I'm feeling his energy is young, and what I'm getting from him is I feel embarrassment from him because he knows that he has an addiction and he's embarrassed. And I feel he thinks he's hiding it pretty well, that he does, but I feel his relationship with his dad is not very strong.
Her dad took his own life when she was 4.
I'm sorry, what was that?
When she was 4. Pardon?
I'm sorry, what was that, when he was 4?
When she was 4.
Okay.
It's my daughter.
The whole time I thought you were talking about a boy. I'm so sorry. But your daughter,
I had a boy.
Okay. Okay, so I was picking up on him first. Now on the daughter. What I'm seeing is your son, the relationship with his dad is not very strong, is what I'm feeling from him.
Well, no, I had 3 children, and my 2 girls were with my first partner who passed away, and my little boy is with my second husband, and my little boy is only 6, and they get along quite good, but
because what I'm picking up is a teenager. That's the age that I'm feeling. Okay, but
Yeah,
I'm
she's
also
15.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay, so and I'm feeling the alcohol addiction.
yeah, yeah.
Correct. Okay, so I'm feeling the energy that the relationship with a father is not very strong. So
No,
that's so an issue there too. But I
she
feel
doesn't want to
that
listen to him. She doesn't want to listen to him or listen to us. She doesn't want to do as she's told ever. And my daughter Emma, who's the teenager you're picking up on, and my husband, who has been like a dad for her since he was 6, she just wants to fight with him all the time.
yeah,
And
I
it's
feel that.
caused so much disrupt. And she's done so many naughty things now that she can't live here anymore. But I'm lost because with my daughter, and I'm worried about her, and I just want to know that in time will she be okay? I'm worried. I'm really worried. She's put me through hell. She's put us all through hell.
Yeah, because I feel there's a lot of running away involved too. Like you couldn't find her, then she shows up 2 days later, and you're like, "What the hell?" Right. So
Yeah, that's what she does. She runs away from her problems. She runs away for days, and then she'll come back, and then she goes again, and she just doesn't want to.
right.
So
I feel she's staying with like random people.
yeah, she is. Yeah. But she won't communicate with me. I'm only finding out through my other daughter little bits and pieces that she won't communicate with us. And we're trying to find her permanent living arrangement where she's safe, but she can't stay here anymore because she doesn't do the right thing.
Yeah, because I see her in like short shorts and a very small tank top that's like short
Yep.
tank top, short shorts. I'm just worried that she's not doing stuff for money or for even attention, because I see there's a lot of male energy around her, but it's like different all the time. But I see that she's also staying at these homes. So I feel that she's going to have to go through a lot of therapy. I feel there's a lot of emotional distress and unhappiness within her. I feel that there's also some jealousies involved. Like she doesn't want your husband to be around you, or she just wants you. I'm hearing she doesn't want
you
you
around. Me.
Right.
No. So all her, yeah. You're right.
Yeah. Right. So she's gonna need therapy. She's gonna need therapy with you, your husband, and for herself. And she's gonna have to go through rehab. I feel there's an alcohol addiction. I'm worried that it doesn't get worse because I'm feeling again the different male energy, but I feel that if you have to get the law involved to make sure she's safe and at home, because I know she's underage, then you have to do that, because I don't like the male energy that's around her. It's very aggressive. Abusive is what I'm feeling. So I would highly suggest that something is done that will help her, because she's very young. So it's up to you guys. It's up to you guys. It has to be to take the initiative to really make sure that she's shown love. Like she's told she's loved. She needs to be told she's loved, and she needs to explain to you why she's unhappy. There's something that bothers her, and it's bothered her since childhood, is what I'm hearing.